Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Emerald Finance Limited Q1 FY25 results conference call hosted by Kirin Advisors. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Chandni Chande from Kirin Advisors. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. On the behalf of Kirin Advisors, I welcome you all to the conference call of Emerald Finance Limited. From management team, we have Mr. Sanjay Agarwal, Managing Director, Mr. Talin Agarwal, Head Business Development. Now, I hand over the call to Mr. Sanjay Agarwal. Over to you, sir.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am delighted to welcome you all to our Q1 F25 earnings call. Thank you for taking the time to join us today to discuss Emerald Finance financial performance for the first quarter of FY25. In this year, our total consolidated total income was at 4.4 CR, which represents a substantial year-on-year increase of 58.41. On standalone loan basis, our total income increased by 42.35%. Our EBITDA margin jumped by 114% on a year-on basis to 2.95 CR, and on standalone basis by 65.52% to 1.94 CR. Our PAT also increased, almost doubled by 98.92% to 1.17 CR, and on a standalone basis, it increased by 45% to 1.10 CR. This a major focus in the last quarter and the going forward will be on the EVA product, which is earned wage access. This product is, in US, mainly in US as well as European countries. In this particular product, we tie up with the employers, and whereby we give a dashboard to the employer, and he sends the links to all his employees. And by that, from that link, employees can withdraw up to 40% of their monthly salary, and the repayment comes from the employer next month. He deducts from the salary, let's say that employee salary is what, 20,000, and he withdraws up to 8,000. So next month, the employer deducts 8,000 from the employee salary, and he pays 8,000, and the balance 12,000 gives to the employee. So we have till now total 15 partnerships, live partnerships, and the major focus is going forward also is going to be on this particular product. Here, the money is almost 100% secured because the repayment is by the employer, and so there is hardly any chance of delinquency coming in. The only worst case scenario will be only the employer if he starts delinquenting himself on the employee salaries. And the second growth was from a subsidiary, in which we did almost more than 50 CR of gold loan business through Axis Bank and HDFC Bank. Here it was only a fee-based income, and we didn't have any risk involved in this thing. And the first quarter of the FY25, we also issued warrants of 10 CR to Investee Global. It's a Mauritius-based FPI. We have received 25% of the payment, and the balance 75 we expect to receive in this coming quarter. In the closing, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all my employees, customers, partners, as well as shareholders for the unwavering support and trust in our company. We are really excited about our future growth prospects, mainly in our EVA as well as our syndication business. Thanks you once again for joining us today. I'm looking forward to engaging discussion and addressing any questions you all may have.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on the touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Bhumika Jain from Desvelado Advisory. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. Congratulations on your good results. My question was, you have told that you have tied up with the 15 companies in total, and you have given a target of 100 to 120 corporates this year. So how are you planning to catch up with this target?
See, we have appointing sub-agents pan-India. We are targeting about 50 sub-agents pan-India. And even if they, each one of them gets 2 corporates, we should easily cross 100 mark.
Okay, sir.
And like we have got a very big one HR firm in Bombay. So they have they are working senior level recruitment for Tatas, Birlas, Mahindras. Even if they get 1 or 2 major corporates like that, we should have substantial disbursement to them.
Okay, sir. Also, your fee-based income has also doubled. So what can be the reason of fee-based income? Is there an increase in existing clients, or there is a new addition in new clients?
No, it's addition new clients. It's majorly the addition of new clients only. Of course, we are doing top-up businesses, but it's a major increase of, we're almost working in 100 plus cities in pan-India with the fee for the distribution business. For HDFC Bank, I think they are third or fourth largest distribution for gold loans pan-India.
Okay, sir. Also, if you are planning to increase on new contracts, no? So the ticket size of EVA is 20K to 50K for now. And are you planning to increase on your ticket size also?
Come again, please. Come again. I can't place you.
Your ticket size of EVA is 20K to 50K for now. Are you planning to increase on your ticket size?
No, we are not planning as such to increase the ticket size. It depends on what is the salary bracket of the employees who are taking money. We normally give up to 40% of the salary. Suppose if somebody's salary is 50,000, so we'll disburse about 20,000. If somebody's salary is 2 lakhs, then accordingly we'll disburse for 80,000. See, normal people who take this EVA from us, then the salary bracket of 15 to 50,000.
Okay, sir. Also, your debtor days have been doubled. So is this the reason for not increasing your ticket size?
Come again. I can't place you, please.
Debtor days have been doubled. So is this the reason for not increasing the ticket size?
No. See, ticket size is not, is any constraint. If somebody, an employee who has a salary of let's say 2 lakhs, he wants to withdraw up to 80,000, we are more than willing to help, disburse the loan to him. See, debtors is increase the basically of fee-based activities, our syndication business, where that sometimes payment get delayed, from either from the parent company or, from the individual major company. There's no delay in EVA collections. We are receiving on due dates. All the payments are receiving on the due dates.
Okay, sir.
Normally in EVA we receive the payment, before 15th of next month, we receive all monies collected. Okay. These debtors are mainly on account of syndication business.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Harsha from Sumaria Family Office. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi. Am I audible?
Yes, please.
Hi. Congratulations, sir, firstly on a great set of numbers.
Thank you very much.
So, I wanted to ask a couple of questions. So, the first question is what is the total loan book size currently? And out of the total loan book size, if you can give me the breakup of business loans and early wage access that we are doing currently, monthly. So, if you can give me that breakup, that will be helpful.
Total book size is around 49 crores. Currently, EVA is only for 2 crores out of that. But going forward, we expect EVA to increase, much more focus will be on EVA.
Okay,
So
correct.
even we started about 3-4 months back only, no? So we are just setting up some agents and tying up with more and more corporates. Our future growth prospects will come majorly from EVA. As of date, it's about 2 crores only.
Okay. So in the last phone call, I guess the EVAP was 1 crore monthly, so we have increased that to 2 crores. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And sir, so what can you give me, like, what is the status on the partnerships that we are tying up, that we are doing with the corporates? So, are we in talks with many new corporates? If you can guide me on the growth.
Yeah. We are already talk with number of corporates, and we got a major tie-up with, like I told you, HR firm, like a couple of CA firms also, who are also sourcing clients for us. See, the main problem in this product is it takes little time more to tie up with the corporate. We have to convince the corporate, to tie up. Once that tie-up is done, then the business flow starts automatically.
Okay. So, sir,
that is a major challenge. That is a major challenge. Tying up with the corporate is a major challenge in this product. See, technology-wise, a very robust technology. Our system can handle 20,000 transactions per second.
Right.
Well, the system is that robust. The major challenge is, finding new corporates and convincing them to tie up for this particular product.
Okay.
So that, yeah.
Follow-up question on that. So, what exactly is the challenge that we face in terms of onboarding or tying up with corporates? Because in the model that we see, there is typically no cost that the corporate or the company has to pay, right? Because the employee is bearing the interest and the corporate has to just repay the repay the money that the employee worked for, right? So the cost on the corporate is zero per se. So what is the challenge that we face in tying up with corporates?
See, the major challenge always comes from the HR department. They have to do additional work. I'm talking one very large corporate in Mumbai. So where even the CEO and the CFO is agreed. HR department is not agreeing because they see this additional burden, additional work they have to do. Otherwise, CEO has cleared, CFO has cleared the proposal. We get mostly stuck up at the HR department level. But still, that's not because they slowly and steadily number of corporates increasing, month on month.
Okay.
And now, we got in the meantime, we're setting a very good network also, which will, they will source up the corporates for us. We part certain amount of commission to them. So they also have subagents also have the advantage of sourcing for us.
Okay. Yes, that's helpful. Thank you, sir. And one last question was, like, out of the total employee strength of a corporate, what is the percentage of the workforce that avails for the EVAP facility month by month? For example,
10 to 15%.
Okay, so 10 to 15% of the employee strength.
Yeah, 10 to 15% employee strength. What you're typically seeing, but that keeps on increasing. By word of mouth, increases month on month. Let's say about the 100 employees in a company. Let's say 10 people they tell their neighbors also, their co-workers that we have taken, and they also, we all typically see 10% growth in every corporate which we have tied up, and this majorly by word of mouth only.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. That's very helpful. I have more questions, but I will get back and speak to you. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Himanshu Mandel, who's an investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Congratulations, first of all, to all of us, I would say, not only to you, but to all of us, that the business is growing, and definitely we will also find some growth together with you. Sir, my question would be, which market cap businesses are we concentrating on? I mean to say that, is it to the mid cap companies or large cap companies that you are making tie-ups and giving your services?
See, we are open to all the corporates. Like I told you, we have onboarded one agent who has tied up with he has working for Tata's and all major corporates in India. but we are not able to make enroll as such right now. Currently, the 15 companies we have, these are basically small companies or mid-cap companies, you can say. But we are open to all sorts of companies because our system is robust enough. We can handle, as I said earlier, 20,000 transactions per second. So even if we are able to board some very large corporate, we will be able to handle the volume of business.
And sir, yes, please go ahead.
And funding is also not an issue because we have a tie-up with State Bank, term loan from State Bank, so money will come from there.
Great, sir. And are we only concentrating in the Indian market, or do we have any future plan to accelerate the business in the global world?
Indian market is so huge now; it's totally untapped as of date.
Yes.
It's totally untapped. It's a $1 trillion market. You need not go elsewhere now. Just focus on to this.
Yes, sir.
It's a huge. I don't know why it started in India. If you look at US, this EVA product is so popular over there. I mean, I was recently in US. Their market is like take your salary after every shift. In US, so they work in the morning and the evening they withdraw the salary.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, I am a TCS employee, and I already know all these things that my company is also providing the similar kind of services. I don't know which company is tie up with TCS at this moment. So
Okay.
I am also sometimes utilizing these facilities which company is providing, and my next question would be, what verticals are we planning? Is it to any vertical specific plans we have, or I mean for the future as well as for now, or it is like you said that it is open for all?
Vertical in the sense, any particular segment?
Vertical, yes. Verticals like automobile, IT, pharma.
There's no particular vertical like that. We are open to all sorts.
There is no relation, yeah.
No. We recently tied up with Indie Dutch Services in Chandigarh. This is one of the largest IT company, about 1,500 employees. So next week we'll start the disbursements also. So we are open to all sectors.
Okay, great, sir. And my next question is, are we only tying up with the private sector companies, or do we have any future plan by going with the government subsidiaries or some government organization or something?
See, currently we are working only for the private sector. We had approached a couple of government companies also. But the problem over there is they are hesitant to share the data of their employees because we need all their KYC documents, the salary brackets.
Right.
We approached a couple of departments in Haryana. So, but they said they will not share all the employee data. But in our particular product, we need to have the entire, KYC documents, their bank account numbers supplied by the employer.
Yes.
Government departments are usually hesitant on sharing that particular data.
Great, sir. I wish we will get these things also through with the government sector companies or maybe the subsidiaries in going future. Sir, how Emerald is getting income out of all these things, what we are doing? I mean, see, you are giving money to the employer giving it back to you. So is there any interest or what kind of income Emerald is costing in between?
See, we charge upfront processing fees. Like, let's say if we disburse somebody 10,000 rupees, we deduct a certain processing fee upfront from the employee.
Oh, okay.
See, let's say, we have given a range of 18% to 60% to RBI. We have submitted the entire product program to RBI. The interest rate ranges between 18 to about 60%. We don't charge 60%. It is much lesser than that. It is upfront processing fees upfront deducted from the disbursement amount. And the employer pays us, let's say if somebody is withdrawing 10,000, we pay him 10,000 minus the processing fees. And the employer will pay us back 10,000 complete.
Fantastic, sir. Maybe this question is also related to the same. So, is this the only income model Emerald has, or are we also switching in some other income models in future? I mean, if I want to stick with the company for longer period, and maybe I will increase my stake also. So, is it? What kind of models are we planning in future? Business model, I mean.
See, currently we have three models. One is we are doing business loans. That is what we started with us. And majority of the chunk of book size is because of business loan as of date. Two is the EVA. Third is the distribution model, which we're doing pan-India for almost 40 banks. We are distributing the various retail products, right from gold loans to personal loans to business loans to home loans and loan against property. And going forward, we are talking to a couple of starting off with a couple of more products. That is still in the pipeline. As and when they mature, we'll let you know. We'll inform the BSE about that as and when we start with that. But one or two things are already in the pipeline for that.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir, for nice talking to you. And I wish we all will grow together, like I said at the beginning. So thank you so much, and I wish you good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, please.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and one to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Raj, who's an investor. Please go ahead.
Hi. My question is who are our competitors and what is our USP that makes a company choose us instead of any other firm, any other competitor that we have in India?
See, we have got three main competitors. One is Refine, that's Chennai based. Second is Ziffy, and third is Fatak Pay. Fatak Pay is not doing, not into EVA, they are into basically personal loans. See, only two NBFCs currently have this, doing this EVA product, we and the Refine in Chennai. Ziffy is a fintech. Ziffy doesn't have an NBFC license. But they have received funding from Nexus and one more big equity investor.
All right. And you keep saying we have the capability of having 20,000 transactions per second.
Correct.
So
correct.
Just to see the scale, where are we right now? What is our current utilization, if we can call that term?
It's quite less. It's quite less, 20,000 is what the maximum the systems can handle as of date. So right now, they're quite less on that. I think as of date, we have about 900 clients.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Gaurav Magu, who is an investor. Please go ahead.
Hi. Congratulations on the good set of numbers.
Hi, Gauravji. Thank you.
Are we facing any kind of competition from private banks who keeps these salary accounts with them of these employees? Have you seen, are they preparing any such product, or have they approached corporates with some similar kind of a product or not?
No, we have not come of date. As of date, only 4 companies in India are doing it. Only 3, we, Ziffy and Refine.
And how many clients have we added in this quarter?
I think there is 6 more, about 6 more clients. 6 or 7. Total as of date are 15.
Okay. It's we have not scratched even the surface probably.
We don't even, it's a $1 trillion market. It's a huge market. We are right now focusing to, activate our sub agents and we have done 1 or 2 major partnerships in Mumbai. And I think that results should start flowing in this quarter, max the next quarter.
Okay.
These are the agents who have huge, corporate ties with them. We're parting certain part of the fees to them, and you should have major, growth prospects maybe going forward is next quarter or the end of this quarter.
And is there any clients who have stopped using these services, or they started with
No, not of that. Not as of now.
Okay, so even the first client is still there, and we are giving those to their
Yeah, that's there. See, it happens once you enter into company, it happens in auto mode.
Right.
It happens, and touch wood, as we have 0 delinquency as of date.
Yeah, the product is such that I think delinquency cannot be. Even if there's only one reason of the delinquency, if the company defaults.
The company will default. The last thing they will default is an employee salary. They may default with the bank. Of course, when you onboard a company, we do all the CIBIL checks and everything. Background checks we all do. We onboard only those kind, with good background. And, that is the worst case scenario, when they start defaulting on the employee salary.
I understand. So my second question is, what is the reason for our increase in debtor days?
See, that is the fee-based income. Basically, that some payments have been delayed. I think now it's more or less now clear. What, we do some syndication business also, no? Where we bill directly to the company. Let's say we're doing some working capital limit for a certain client. So we raise bill not to the bank, but to the client. There is a certain delay. I think that'll be sorted out. That shouldn't be an issue.
All right. And what is the current month run rate for the EVA?
In the run rate in the sense? As of date, we're about to 2 CR.
Great. All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Jatin Grover, who's an investor. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Chaturji.
Sir, my first question, sir, I want to ask you, what is the target for expand this loan book in next 2 or 3 years?
We want to develop at least, from this level. In the I can't use exact figures, but you can say that doubling or... See, there's a huge scope, and we have the requisite funding with us. The only challenge is to tie up with more and more corporates and expand this loan book. But at least what we are targeting is doubling off from this level in this current year.
Yes, sir.
That's the main target.
And
year on year, we should have very good growth prospects. Because we are not even scratched the service. No? You look at it, it's not scratched, and we have fantastic returns in this particular product, and with almost 0% delinquency.
yes, sir. So my next question is this. Sir, you talk about 8x or 10x growth in next 3 years. Sir, I'm talking about total revenue and net profit.
Come again.
Sir, my question is, sir, you talk about 8x or 10x growth in these 3 years next. We're talking about
in the bottom line, yeah. That.
Bottom line. Okay, sir, bottom line. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Sagar J, who's an investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yeah, Sagar Ji, yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Sir, most of my questions were answered by earlier itself. Just a couple of questions. First, do we have any contract period signed with this new employees that we get on board? Like say 3 years or 5 years for EWA program?
We signed with the employer. We signed the draft agreement with the employer, but loan agreement is digitally signed with the employee.
Okay. Is there any time period for that?
12 months. With the employee, 12 months.
Okay. And with the employer?
Pardon me?
With the employer?
No, there's no time period mentioned with the employer. With the employee with whom we signed the loan agreement, it is 12 months.
Okay, so is there a possibility that if someone else comes up with competitive rates, the employer may choose to switch?
Yeah, that possibility is there. Yeah, of course, that possibility is there.
Okay.
But this we have not seen, we don't normally see this kind of thing because, then so many employees are also involved in that. They normally don't change.
Got it. Makes sense. Yeah, and secondly, earlier you mentioned...
There's such a huge market. No? Look at some other... currently, there are only 3 or 4 players, and such a huge market. There's room for everyone.
Agreed, yeah. And my second question was on a comment you made earlier that there is some, bottleneck from HR department because the workload is increasing. So does that also mean it is adding to the cost of employer if they on board with us?
No. That is, it was a little additional work, not too much, because our dashboard is self-explanatory. Our dashboard shows to the HR department which particular employee has withdrawn how much amount. Let's say 20 employees withdraw, let's say about 2 lakh rupees. Our dashboard shows that these 20 employees have withdrawn 2 lakh rupees. All he has to do is, deduct that 2 lakhs from the employee salary and pay it to us and the balance amount to the employees directly. So some of the HR department really don't want to take that additional work because hardly they won't take too much of their time or, they have to hire additional person. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
Our dashboard is quite sophisticated, it is self-explanatory. It just, what you can say, alas kar jate hain, whatever you may call it. They don't want to take additional hassle. You don't want to take additional hassle.
Okay, so can you just add to that? Hello? Hello,
Yeah.
am I audible?
Yeah, I'm audible. Yeah, you're audible. Yeah, please go ahead.
Add to that. So we are, in the process of developing processes in which, the workload for HR won't go up. So essentially we're creating those technological infrastructure at our end, wherein the data will directly flow into their systems from us without, any HR's additional workload. So all of that is in the pipeline as of now.
Okay, so we can go through that challenge, the HR challenge that we are having.
Absolutely. So we launched, we saw all these challenges. That's why we are now enhancing the product further and further.
Got it. Yeah, no, thank you for the answers. Yeah, that's it from my side.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of S. Modi, who's an investor. Please go ahead.
My name is Vimal Modi, actually. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Modiji.
Yeah.
You have a very good name, huh?
Yeah. You need to take care now. See, I have a basic questions. One is this source of fund of present 49 CR loan book. I would like to know the cost of this fund, who has funded, and what is the interest cost on the same. That is first question. And my second question is, we have 227 CR of fees-based income. I'm talking about consolidated number. I would like to have breakup of these 227 CR of fee-based, like what type of like EVA, maybe some small fees, and which are the other major fees. And my third question is, if I extrapolate this 227 CR, it comes to roughly 900 CR of 9 CR of fee-based income. So is it correct to extrapolate, or this number is just one of a kind, or like what exactly is happening? 3 questions. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. See, the source of fund of this 49 crore, 37 crore is our equity. That includes your reserve and surplus. Or of that, 30 crores is the paid-up capital, and about 9 crores is our reserve and surplus. 7 crores is reserve and surplus. And the balance is debt. Majority chunk is 7 crores is from State Bank. That is at about 10.95%. Balance is from private sector NBFCs. That will be around 14 to 15% average. And this one, 2.77, we got a couple of products. Major is gold loan income. Plus, we are doing a lot of unsecured loans. Like, I think we are the 6th largest of the SFMG, that's a Japanese company. We are the 6th largest distributor pan-India. And part of the income is from Kotak Mahindra also, where we're doing home loans and loan against property. And you can exploitate this. Just at 9 crores, let's say what I got here, and we should get past that.
And one more, sir.
Definitely getting past that.
Are we planning any placement again, sir?
Come again? Are we planning
any equity placement?
So we already done in this quarter, to Investi Global. There's a Mauritius-based fund. We have issued the warrants worth 10 CR. 2.5 crore we already received from them in the month of May. And the balance will most probably come in this quarter. Balance 7.5 crores. Although they have about 18 months time, where we can, subscribe to those 7.5 crore funds. But the most probably we're going to give it in this quarter only, in all probability.
No further dilution?
As of date, no.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. We have a question from the line of Harsh Shah from Sumaria Family Office. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi, sir. Just a follow-up. Thank you for taking my follow-up. So one question was regarding, like, if you can give a brief about who all are there in the management team and the roles and responsibilities of the people in the management team.
See, on the board of directors, it's me. I'm a chartered accountant, and Mr. Deepak Gaur is there. He's independent director. He's also chartered accountant. And then Mr. Raman Agarwal is there. He was chairman of FIDC, that's the NBFC Association. And now Mr. Shortly, one very prominent guy, he was the one who set up KPMG in Africa and started Grandfather in India. Most probably he's a very, very senior guy for industry guy. He's most probably going to join the board. This is not finalized as of date, but most probably he is going to join on the board.
Okay. And in the management team per se, this was the board of directors.
And the management team, we have Mrs. Gurmeet Kaur. She is our CRO. She was head of credit in City Financial, and she was heading credit in Philotron as well as Bajaj Finance. Then Ms. Sheetal Kapoor is there. She's with us since 2011. She's the CFO. She's MBA Finance and ICWA. And then company secretary is Mrs. Amarjeet Kaur. She handles our legal aspects and other aspects. And my son Talin handles the business development and strategic partnerships. Overall, this technology part of the EY, he's handling it.
Okay. Okay, sir.
The new gentleman I'm talking about, he's a very, very senior guy. He's also on the board of SCL Philanthropic Company and Blue Smart.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And one more question. So, with regard to the debt to equity ratio or the leverage that the company is planning to, what is the debt to equity ratio that we are targeting in the next few years?
See, as of date, the current debt is very low, but we are planning to raise more debt, mostly from State Bank. State Bank has already sanctioned us 15 crore term loan limit. Out of that, we have utilized as of date 7.25 CR. So 7.75 CR is pending over there. Plus, once we utilize these funds, they will enhance the limits more.
Okay, sir.
And of course, 7.5 crore equity is going to come now, most probably in this quarter.
Yeah. Okay, so as and when there will be requirement, we'll try to raise debt, right? Next.
Yeah. Debt we can always raise. No? We can go up to 7 times. We're not even one time. Out of this 49 crore, 37 equity. It's hardly debt. There's a huge scope for debt.
Yes.
And touchwood, you got a very good lender in the shape of State Bank. Funds is not an issue. They said utilize this 15 CR. They'll give us further more for lending.
Okay. And sir, one more question in terms of are we seeing any NPA this quarter, or was
no? We didn't have any zero NPA last quarter. It's absolutely zero NPA last quarter.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
See, that's what we have done it the proper banias. We are very conservative, and we just try to keep our NPAs as low as possible. That's what we had zero NPA last quarter, and this quarter going forward also we expect a zero NPA as of date.
Wow.
Money comes from the payment is by the employer. No? We have nothing to do with the employee now.
So no, not just about the early wage access, but the business loans as well. So
that's a touch. What is zero NPA in this last quarter? Q1 there was zero NPA in that.
Okay. Thank you.
See, most of the clients whom we have funded with them, we have hold a 15 to 20 year old relationship. किसी को हमने जैसे HDFC से 10 करोड़ दिलवाया या कोटक में 20 करोड़ दिलवाया है. These are only corporates. We fund them for business loan, short term funding to those people.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Ms. Chandni Chande from Kirin Advisors for closing comments.
Thank you everyone for joining the conference of Emerald Finance Limited. If you have any queries, you can write to us at research@kirinadvisors.com. Once again, thank you for joining the conference.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.
Thank you very much.